Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the restaurant point of sale system using asp.net MVC. I already opened the Microsoft Visual Studio. Now here go to the file, new project. Here I am going to select the language as C# with asp.net web application. Click OK. Now here it asks to select the template. I am going to select the template as MVC. Click OK. Now your project is creating. Right. Now your project has been created successfully here. You have to wait until the project is created, right? So all the stuff should be show here, right? Now your project has been created successfully. Here this is your project name, web application 16, right? Now here in MVC, asp.net MVC, you have to keep in mind this three stuff, right? Model, view, controller. This is the meaning by asp.net MVC, right? First what I am going to do is here, first I am going to run the project, right? Click this one, right? If you run the project, first it run the default interface. This is a default one, right? Here this one, right? This one run like this way, right? Here go to the abstract folder. Inside the abstract folder there will be the file called rootconfig.css, right? Now here double click on this. Here you can see that it when the page is run, call the controller, which is a home controller, index action method, right? So that it's first calling the controller, which is a home controller. Inside the home controller there will be the method called index method, right? That's why the application will run, right? Now what I am going to do is here, instead of calling home index method, we have to call our controller index method, right? So here first what I am going to do is here, I am going to create the controller. So go to the controller folder, right click, add controller, select the MVC controller empty, click add button. Here I am going to create the new controller as POS controller. I just give the name as POS controller, right? Keep the name first letter should be capital, right? This controller name, keep the letter as capital, right? This is the structure of asp.net MVC. Click add button. Now your new controller has been created successfully with the name of POS controller. Right. Now here you can notice that here you are now in the controller of POS controller.css, this page. Here inside your controller there will be the action method called index, right? Here index method, right? Here index method, right? Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to create the view, right? How to create the view is, select the index method. This is the index method. Right click, add view, click add. Right, this is your empty view, right? Now here you have to design your form first, right? So now what I am going to do is here, defaultly we have to run this application. Now first when you start the project, first we have to run our controller first, right? So go to the abstract folder. Inside the abstract folder there will be the file called rootconfig. Double click on this one. Here instead of the home controller I am going to change the controller as our controller. Our controller is POS. This is a controller name which is a POS. Only type this one. No need to type this controller. This no need to type, right? Only we need the name only, POS controller. Inside the POS controller there will be a method called index method will run, right? So here it's called the method index method, mean inside the index method what you are here. Go here. This is index method. But the things available is run. I just give us this one welcome. Give the messages welcome. Right. Now let's run the project and check. Here it's working fine. Welcome message. I wrote inside the post controller right here. Okay, that's the thing. Right, perfect. It's calling the controller post controller. Inside the post controller, it's calling the in-text method. But you are written on the in-text method. It's shown the view. Right. This is how MVC works. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here. Go to my this page, view page. Go to view page. This page. I remove all the stuff. I'm going to design the form. Right. So here first what I'm going to do is here. I'm going to write the tags here. Right. First I'm going to write the tag as we have to write here is HTML. I just write the HTML tag here. Inside the HTML we have a tag called add tag. Right. After the add tag we have to write the body tag. Right. Now here what I am going to do is here inside the add tag I am going to create the styles. So go to the Google. I am going to type bootstrap. Right. I am going to add the bootstrap styles. So click on this one. Right. Get start. Here we have to select these two stuff. Right. Okay. I just select these two stuff, CSS and JS folder. Right. So here CSS, I just copy this one and go back to my form. Here we have to right click and paste it. After that we need another stuff is a JS file. So back here the JS also copy this one and go back to our application and paste it. Right. That's the thing first we need to start. Right. After that what I am going to do is here I go to the body tag. I'm going to write the code for the body tag. Right. This is structure. Right. Okay. Now here what I am going to do is here inside the body tag first I am going to create the heading. So you have to write first you have to new tag, new tag, new class. You have to write new bar, dark BG dark. Right. Now what I am going to do is here you have to write the inside here you have to write a span tag. New bar brand. Here we have to write MD0H1. Here we have to write here is restaurant post coffee shop post coffee shop. I just created the name as restaurant coffee shop post. Right. That's stuff. That's the thing we have to do. Right. Perfect. Now what I am going to do is here after that what I am going to say we have to write the div tag div. Now here we will see whether it's working fine or not. Here simply we have what I am going to do is here I am going to create the style. So here these things all the stuff I am going to put one folder share folder. Inside the share folder we have to put it. So here go to the share folder. Inside the view there will be a folder called share folder. Right. All the style will be included in this share folder. So here there will be a share folder the layout.css. This is the default layout should be displayed. Okay. So here if you run the application you can check. This is the default one. Right. This no needed here. So what I am going to do is here this layout.css, right click, copy, select the share folder and paste it. I get the copy of this one. Here we have to rename it as styles. Right. Styles. Right. Style folder, double click and open. This is the things. Right. Now here we no need the things of this new details or all the stuff we no need it. We have to remove it. This div to this div. We no need all the stuff. We remove it. Right. A footer part also we have to remove it, no needed. This one all the no needed. The body, this all the things, div, class, container, body container, this no needed. This div we no needed. This all the stuff we no needed. We have to remove this. Keep this one only. Render body part only we needed, right? After that, this one also we no needed. We have to remove them simply, right? This here empty one. Now here, what I am going to do is here, go back to my index. This one here, what the style you are give here inside the attack. Here we have to Control X to cut off, Control V to paste here inside the attack. That's the stuff we have to do, right? Simply do, right? Now here we no need the HTML tag, body tag, all the stuff we have to remove it. As a testing purpose I put it, we have to remove it. What I did so far is the nav bar, this all the stuff are it's considered as a render body, right? What is the things inside the body here? This body, it's coming here. All style will be here. It's working here, right? That's the stuff you have to do. This is a professional way to do the project. Now what I am going to do is here, this style.css we have to link into this page. So first we have to learn how to link it. It's very simple. Select your folder. Post, this is the folder. Inside the post folder your index.cs HTML is available. So right click here, select the post folder, right click, add view. Here you have to select the style, right? Here use layout page, select here. Go to the view folder, you have to expand it. Here go to the shared folder, select the style.css, click OK. Right, here this one should be your style, click add. Right, this one what you are going to do is here, you just get the copy of this one, right? Control C to get the copy, and you have to go back to your page, index.cs HTML page. Here you have to, at the above, you have to paste it. Control V to paste them, right? Now here, after paste, you have to test whether it's working fine or not. Let's click, right. Here your header is successfully working, right? It's very easy stuff to do the task. Now what I'm going to do is here, let's back to my code here, right? Now index.cs HTML, double click on this file. Now here what I'm going to do is, I'm going to write the div tag, class row. Here we have to write, inside the div we have to create the columns. So we have to write div class call small 3. Right. After that what I'm going to do is here, we have to, this one we have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. Right. After that paste it here. We have to write is 4. This one is Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be 2. Right. That's the thing we have to do. We have to divide it 4 divs, right? First div, what I am going to do is here, we have to write the form design here. A very simple one. We have to write here is div. We have to write here is div class container. Here we have to write first div class list group item list group item. Here we have to write second one is item. You have to write here second one is a list group item. You have to write here is a action. Action. You have to write activate. Right. That's the thing we have to write. Now here we have to write this one is a heading item. This is the heading of that one. Right. This is the heading. This the thing is a heading. Right. After that, what I am going to do is here. Here we have to write second one should be the. We have to write the. We have to design the div, second div class panel body. Panel body bg dark, style, color white, right. Here inside the div we have to write the style, right? And we have to in this div we have to write the style, right? Now here we have to write first we have to write here is we have to write form. We have to create the form id. We have to write this one should be the, we have to write form project. Inside the form we have to create one the stuff is that create in the div class the same thing, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here, the same thing you have to paste it here. Right. Now here what I am going to do is here, after that what I am going to do is here, you have to create the tables. Table class table table border style color white. Right. Now here what I am going to do is here we have to write a table rows tr. Here we have to write first one is a td table columns, we have to write td, right. First we have to write this one should be the first we have to write the input box. Here input box, input type checkbox, this one should be a checkbox. Name you have to write here is a pos, right? This is a common name of that every checkbox, right? Pos, right? Here we have to write the value, we have to write this one, nudges fries. Right. Here we have to write the thing is label. Here we have to write the same thing, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Right. Perfect. After that what I am going to do is here we have to need another one for the quantity enter text box. So td, here we have to write another input box, input type number, name you have to write quantity, id quantity you have to write id also quantity, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste, sorry, this one Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here, this one should be id quantity, right. That's the stuff we have to know too, right. Here size 10px, that's the thing we have to do. Save all, let's run the project and see. Here it's working fine. If you select this one, you have to enter the quantity, it will work, right? So the same thing what I am going to do is here we have to add the remaining stuff as well, right? Now here this is a tr, it's starting here, closing here. Now I am going to create another one, so we no need to create another one. Ctrl C to copy this tr, Ctrl V to paste here, right. Here we have to change this one, this tr as here the checkbox pos, here we have to change this one, the second one as here village fries, this one should be, we have to change village fries, this one also village fries. Ctrl C to copy, you have to change the name as village fries, Ctrl V to paste here village fries, right. That's the thing we have to do, right. Okay, perfect. Now here the quantity, alright, all the stuff same. Now you have to save and run the project and check whether it's working fine or not. You have to check, right? If you did something else, you have to check. Right here it's working fine. Right. Perfect. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is here, these things, all the stuff are correct. Now I'm going to do another one more things. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be the final one should be fries. You write fries. You write fries only. The fries. This one should be fries. Right. That's it. That's the stuff we have to do. Inside the div, we have to create the columns. So we have to write div class call small 3. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is here, we have to, this one we have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. Right. After that, paste it here. We have to write list 4. This one is Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be 2. Right. That's the thing we have to do. We have to divide it 4 divs. Right. First div, what I'm going to do is here, we have to write the form design here. A very simple one. We have to write here is div. We have to write here is div class container. Here we have to write first div class list group item list group item. Here we have to write second one is item. You have to write here second one is a list group item. You have to write here is a action. Action. You have to write activate. Right. That's the thing we have to write. Now here we have to write this one is a heading item. This is the heading of that one. Right. This is the heading. This the thing is a heading. After that, what I am going to do is here we have to write second one should be the we have to write the we have to design the div, second div class panel body bg dark style color white. Right. Here inside the div we have to write the style. Right. And we have to in this div we have to write the style. Right. Now here we have to write first we have to write here is we have to write form. We have to create the form ID. We have to write this one should be we have to write form project. Inside the form we have to create one the stuff is in the div class the same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. The same thing you have to paste it here. Right. Now here what I am going to do is here. After that, what I am going to do is here you have to create the tables. Table class table border style color white. Right. Now here what I am going to do is here we have to write a table rows tr. Here we have to write first one is a TD table columns. We have to write TD. Right. First we have to write this one should be the first we have to write the input box. Here input box input type checkbox, this one should be a checkbox. Name, you have to write here is a POS, right? This is a common name of the every checkbox, right? POS, right? Here we have to write the value, you have to write this one, nudges fries, right? Here we have to write the things label. Here we have to write the same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? Perfect. After that, what I am going to do is here we have to need another one for the quantity enter text box. So TD, here we have to write another input box, input type, number, name, you have to write quantity, ID quantity, you have to write ID also quantity, Control C to copy, Control V to paste, sorry, this one Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, this one should be ID quantity, right? That's the stuff we have to know too, right? Here size 10px, that's the thing we have to do. Save all, let's run the project and see. Here it's working fine. If you select this one, you have to enter the quantity, it will work, right? So the same thing what I am going to do is here you have to add the remaining stuff as well, right? Now here this is a TR, it's starting here, closing here. Now I am going to create another one, so we no need to create another one. Control C to copy this TR, Control V to paste here, right? Here if you have to change this one, this TR as here the checkbox POS, here we have to change this one, the second one as here village fries. This one should be, we have to change village fries. This one also village fries. Control C to copy, you have to change the name as village fries. Control V to paste here village fries, right? That's the thing we have to do, right? Okay, perfect. Now here the quantity, all right, all the stuff same. Now you have to save and run the project and check whether it's working fine or not. You have to check, right? If you did something else, you have to check, right? Here it's working fine, right? Perfect. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is here these things, all the stuff are correct. Now I'm going to do another one more things. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be the final one should be fries. You write fries, you write fries only. The fries, this one should be fries, right? That's it. That's the stuff we have to do. Now here if you run the project again, you can check how it look like. It's working fine, right? Now I am going to add the another stuff is a drink, right? Drink item I am going to add that here, right? This item you have to order the drink item. So after that, what I am going to do is here go to back to my project. Now here I am going to copy this div, right? So the same thing I am going to get the copy of this divs, right? So here I am going to create the another thing as a drink item. So here, right here there something here I haven't closed the div tag, right? Here what I am going to do is here we have to copy this same div. Complete this copy, Control C to copy. The same thing we have to paste it here because this is also the same thing, right? Call small 3. This also calls small 3. The same thing you have to paste it here. Control V to paste it. Select and paste it. Right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. It's placed at the same place or not. So you have to check. Here it's working fine. Here it's working fine. Right? Now what I am going to do is here we have to change the things as a drink item. So what I am going to do is here the second one. This one should be the first one. This one should be the second one. Here we have to change this one as here as a drink. So the first one should be the tea. Here also tea. Right. The quantity also the same. After that, second one should be the coffee. Here also coffee. Right. After that, this one should be the orange juice. Orange juice. Here this one should be orange juice. Right. Orange juice. Right. That's a tough we have to do. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is here all stuff. So right. Now I need to get another tr copy. I have to get another item. Control V to paste here. This one should be apple juice. Here also apple juice. Alright, that's it. Now let's run and check whether it's working fine or not. Here it's working fine. Right. Now after that I am going to design the another table here. Right. Now let's back to our project. Now here what I am going to say, I need to add one button. After that we have to Control C to copy this tr again. Here what I am going to do is here we have to remove them. This one you have to write as call span 2. Here we have to write instead of the checkbox we have to write as a button. So here we have to write here as a input type. This one should be button. Class btn info value add. Right. Here on click here we have to write here as a add. Right. That's the thing we have to write. Now let's check. Here it's working fine. Now here what I am going to see, what's the problem? Right here the value. Right. That's the problem. Right. It's working fine. Right. It's working fine. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to create another table. So it's very easy stuff to create the table. Inside this div I am going to create the table. So what I am going to do is here, first go to this div. Here first we have to copy this container only. All the stuff we don't need to copy. This one we have to contain this one. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here. This div you have to start. This div start and close it. This div you have to start. You have to close it. Right. That's a problem. That's a thing. Right. Now what I am going to do is here. After that, this one should be the. We have to write this one say add product. Right. After that, I am going to create the table. Table ID TBL item class table here table border. Here right here is table border. Here what right here is cell padding. Here what right cell padding 0. Width you have to write as here as width here to 100%. Right. Align center. This is how you have to create the table. Right. Inside the table we have to write here is we have to create thread. Here we have to write tr tag. Here we have to write here is heading. Th heading. Delete. After that you have to write here is heading. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here. This one should be item price quantity total. Right. After that we have to write here is a T body. That's the stuff we have to do, right? Now let's run the application and check. Right, here it's working fine, right? Now here what I'm going to do is here, write here is right. After that we need the billing part we have to do. So this div we are going to do the stuff, right? Now here first what I'm going to do is here the same thing. We have to do the same thing. We have to control C to copy and paste it. Right, here what I am going to do is we have to, this heading we have to control C to copy, control V to paste here. This div is starting, we have to close the div. Right, perfect. Right, this heading should be, we have to change it as a bill. Right, after that what I am going to do is here, we have to write another important stuff is this one. We have to get one div tag, right? We have to get one div tag, so we have to put two div tags here. It's very easy stuff. Div. Okay, we have to write this one should be the total. First one should be the total. The label. This one should be the total. Right. After that we need one this one input box for the total, final total. This one should be there, right? We need a style, input type. We have to text. This one should be the text. Here we have to write style, color, yellow, background, black, font size, pixel, after that we have to write this is the ID, so write total, name total, placeholder total. This phase is required, right? That's the thing we have to. This one we have. This how we have to make the style. Same thing. Control C to copy. Here we have to write the things, right? We have to style this text box right here. Now here I am going to change as a button, so we have to remove them. Now here we have to write here is a input type button class. We have to style this class information. After that we have to write here is a value reset and name. We have to write here as a reset. Right. ID we have to write as a reset. Right, like this. That's the thing we have to write. Perfect. Now let's see the design, whether it's working fine or not. Here it's working fine. Here it's working. Total will be should display like this. Here it design perfect, right? Now what I am going to do is here I am going to do the validation part, right? Now with the add button I need to display here, not here. So how to change the position? And you have to go to that button. This is the button. You have to change this one as a call span to align. You have set as a right. Now let's run the project and check. Now it's working, right? It's simple form design. I have designed, right? Now I am going to do the JavaScript part. So let's go to here. Here we have to write here. It's first we have to open the thing is as script section. You have to write scripts, open and close bracket, scripts. Inside the script, you have to write these two things we needed. JavaScript libraries, you have to go to the script folder. All the jQuery libraries are there. If it is not there on the script folder in your machine, you just go here, go to the project, right click, this one, manage NU get packages. Here you can search as a jQuery. Here I've already installed. If you are not installed, there will be the button called install. Just click on this button and you will able to install the jQuery libraries. Right now, let's close it. Now here we already installed. It's reside on the script folder. You have to drag and drop inside the script here. So these two things, right? So jQuery, this JS, first thing you have drag and drop. Second one, this one, drag and drop. After that, what I am going to do is here, you have to go here, you have to write here is first you have to write the script, type txt javascript. Here you have to write here is var dot equal this one. After that, var total equal 0. That's a tough we have to write. After that, what I am going to do is here. After that, what I am going to do is here. This is the button I have created, add button, on click method add. Here, what I am do here is, if I add the items, here if you check this one, how many quantity you need, you have to put here. How many quantity here, the T, how many quantity you need. If you click add button, what you have selected, all the items should be added once here, right? It's added once, right? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is here, go back here. Let's go to the here, right? Now here first I'm going to write the function, right? Add function. If you click this add button, it goes along with the function. It goes to the function add, right? So here we have to write the function add. Function, right? Add function. So we have to write the code here is right input you have to write here is name equal post checked. Dot each function. So right here is we have to write here this one. We have to close the function. Right, is open bracket and close bracket, open and close bracket. That's the thing we have to write here. First, what I am going to do is here we have to write here is input, right? So we have to write first let. We have to write let keyword check equal this the post mean all the values we have to keep all things values we have to put it. This one should be the post here, this value should be the post. This is the post group, right? The checkbox, all the things are you make it as a one group like this, right? Name, post, checked, freeze check. Here you have to write the stuff is here function. Perfect. Now we have to create the variable var price equal null. Right. After that, I am going to check if check the values, which value you have to check this one. If check this is the values you have to enter. First one should be this one. What's the value inside? You have to put here, config copy, control to paste. What's the value you are entering? If you click this one, what you have to do is here, you have to write here is right here is you have to first you have to write price we have to write here null. I have created a variable about null equal here. We have to write here is 12, just 120, right? This price, right? After that, otherwise you have to get another else if control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one should be the else if. You have to make this one as a second one. This one village price. What you are wrote inside the values, you have to get it. These values, right? The same thing you have to write. You have to paste it here. This one should be 150. After that, same thing, control C copy, control V to paste here. This third one should be fries. This one should be here 110, right? Perfect. After that, you have to write this one, control C to copy, control V to paste T. This one should be the T. Some T. After that, T coffee, control C copy, control V to paste here. After that, we have to orange juice. Orange juice, control C to copy, control V to paste here. After that, control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one should be there. We have to T50, 60, 70, 90. This one should be apple juice. Final one should be the apple juice. Control C to copy. Apple juice. Right. This is the thing we have to do. Alright? This is the thing we have to do. After that, what I am going to do here, we have to go here. We have to write here variable var quantity equal. You have to write this dot, you have to write the method, closest method. So write tr dot find name equal quantity dot val. Otherwise, if it is the quantity is not there, it is we have to write here is a 0. Right? After that, what I am going to do here, you have to write dot equal quantity multiplied by price. What is the quantity entered on the text box? Quantity text box. It is assigned with the variable here. This one should be there. What is the price you are selecting the item? The price should be here. It's calculated and put into the variable dot here. Alright. After that, you have to append all the stuff into the table. So we have to write a table here. We have to write variable var table equal. You have to write here is first we have to write create a tr tag. After that, we have to write here is a second one, so td. You have to write here is a button type equal button name. You have to write as a record. After class equal btn warning. After that, on click method, on click equal delete row this. Delete. Here also you have to write delete. Right, that's the thing we have to write. Right, here you have to write plus. Here we have to write td. Here we have to write here is a td. Right. Here first what I am going to do is here plus. Right. Here we have to write first you have to write here check this one. This check. What is the item you are checking? You have to put here. What's the item you are checked? It automatically the item name should be displayed here. This check variable. But if you check this one, it is assigned to the variable this. If you check this one, if you assign to the variable check. Check, right? You have to first one check this one. So Ctrl C, copy second one, third one, fourth one. So here we have to align correctly. And this second one should be price. Third one should be quantity. Fourth one should be total. This variable tot. Right. This is the thing we have to write. The final thing is that we have to this one we have to close the table. Right. So we have to close the TR. Right. Right. That's it. That's the thing we have to do. Right. Perfect. You have to do the things like this. That's the only thing you have to do. Right. After that, what I am going to do is here you have to create the. You have to calculate the total. After that, you have to calculate the total stuff. You have to do that things you have to calculate the total, right? So here, what I am going to do is here. You have to write here. This right here. Total plus equal. You have to write here this one. The total is here. Total plus equal. You have to write here is number. You have to write here this one should be the dot. Yeah. That's the thing we have to do. Here we have to do that stuff. So this one we have to Ctrl X to cut off. You have to paste it here. After that, we have to assign to the particular text box. So we have to write final total should be total dot val. Here we have to write here is total this one. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Right. That's the thing we have to write. So all the stuff should be append on the table. So this one all these things we have to append on the table. So we have to write append the table. So we write here is a TBL item T body. Dot append keyword you have to call the table variable. Table. Okay. What's the stuff is TBL item in this one. TBL item table this ID. Inside the ID we have to enter the here T body. Right, that's how I call it here append. Right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right here now I am going to select this one. This one 1. I am going to select that 1. Orange juice 1. Click add button. Here it's everything added here. Here you have selected quantity. Here 1. All the things are added. And here it will be total will be displayed on here, right? Now after that what I am going to do is here, if I click the delete button, the particular item should be deleted and price should be reduced. That's the how to do the task is. We have to do the another task is we have already written the delete this button. We have write like this, right? Now here if you click this delete row button, the particular row has been deleted. So what to do is we have to create another function below. This function means function delete row. E means that this, if you put this here, it is E, right? Here we have to write the total cost. We have to write total cost. Here we have to reduce the cost here. Okay, so we have to write passing. Here we have to write passing. We have to write another analysis passing. Inside the bracket we have to write E dot parent dot find. Here we have to write it as a TD last dot text comma 10. Right. Last TD mean, what is the last TD mean? Here the last TD. If you are reduced, the total should be reduced. Okay, that's why we have to write here like this. Now we have to write the total. Total means this total variable. Here you have to add it. Here we have to click delete button. Have to delete the row and at the same time reduce the total. Okay. So we have to write total cost. This total cost variable. Right. After that, we have to put this text box. Name is total dot val. Here we have to write as a total. Right, that's the thing we have to write. After that, we have to call this method to remove the row. E dot parent dot remove. Right, that's the thing we have to do. Now let's check. Select this one, enter 2 quantity, select this one, enter 1 quantity, select this one, right? You are select and enter the quantity, then only it's calculated. Calculate here. If you click delete button here, it will delete and price will be displayed. Okay, it's working fine, right? After that, all the things are if you once your sales completed, if you click reset, the form should be resetted. Here is not resetted. We have to reset the form, right? If you complete the sales. So what I am going to do is here, here we have to run the project here. We written one button called reset. So here what I am going to do is here we have to write here is simply this is a reset button we have written, right? So here simply you have to write the function again here. You have to write simply, you have to write here is reset dot click. Here you have to write a function here you have to write like this, right? Here we have to write it simply, you have to write it clear the form, you have to write location dot reload. If you click on that button, that's the stuff you have to do. Right, now let's check whether it's all the things are working fine or not. Right, reset this reset. Here we have to here the reset ID, all the stuff works well. Now let's run the project and check. Select 1, this one 2, this one, click add one, it's added. Once the sales are completed, if you click reset button, all the form should be clear. Right here, if you click 2, 1, 2, click add button, item should be added. Once the sales are completed, if you click reset, it is for the new customers, right? It is very simple process. It is using for the very simple coffee shop restaurant without connecting the database. Very simple one. You must try. If you have any doubt on this while doing the project, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.